need more affection than that.
Yeah.
That's why I got dogs.
Listen, I'm all for dogs too. Cats are, I don't know. Cats are fun because it's like you have a tiny psychopath in your house. And it's just like fun to watch what the tiny psychopath's gonna do.
It's like living with a little Dexter.
Yeah.
You just hope it only takes out like, pests, like mice and stuff.
See, it's a white people thing.
It's not eating not eating your plants. Dude, cats hate plants. Like I found that out. Like they just do not like indoor potted plants. You ever tried to have an indoor potted plant?
Yeah, my cat ate it.
Yeah.
Like they just like eating plants though.
My dogs will get in like the soil.
Yeah.
But they won't eat the plant. Yeah.
I had this plant that I got and the cat just fucking ate it all the time. Killed it. Destroyed it. Killed an unkillable plant.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those plants that like you don't have to do shit to. Like you can water it like once a week. It needs like very little sunlight. My cat killed this plant over a 6-month period of just eating it.
Too much. Cats
and then
too much.
The other thing he does is roses. So anytime I get like flowers in the house, he'll eat the roses. And we'll go fucking crazy for him.
Jeez.
Weird.
Yeah, he fucking loves them.
Is that Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff loves them?
Oh, God.
Daenerys doesn't have any... You haven't noticed any quirks yet? She's still real young.
She's super young still. Actually, she's almost like a year now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So and you're just strictly a dog guy. Have you ever had a cat?
No, never had a cat.
You're allergic, right?
Yeah, I'm allergic. Yeah. So as long as I don't touch them, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But if I touch them, then I start like tearing up.
That's the way I used to be. I used to be like, if I touched a cat or if I was like just in the cat house too long.
Yeah.
Like my mom, I used to go back to my mom's house.
In the cat house? What the fuck is the cat house?
I've been doing weird stuff lately. We'll get into that. We'll get into the other night I did this fucking like cuddle thing.
Yeah, we need to talk about this.
Let's get there quicker. I gotta hear that.
But yeah, I would like tear up and fucking feel like I was like having an allergic reaction, and then I just started living with him, and his like breathing was kind of shitty for like a couple of weeks, and I was taking Claritin every day, and then just woke up one morning, didn't need to take Claritin, my eyes didn't get itchy.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Every once in a while, like if they're around me too much, like especially the one with the real long fucking hair, then I'll get like kind of but other than that, it's pretty much all gone. Yeah. Either that or I'm just living my life in a constant allergic reaction, and that's why everything feels like shit. Like, that might be an answer.
All right.
Who knows?
Rewind.
Yeah.
Now we're going back to cuddle time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lay that on us.
I mean, we haven't even introed our guest here.
Josh Harrison's here, everybody.
Josh Harrison's here.
The number one Joshua Harrison.
The number one carpenter comedian in Phoenix, Arizona. Fucking hands down best crafter of doorways and jokes at the same time.
I'm not gonna say that that's true.
You know what?
Just because I haven't seen your work. I mean, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure you got great work.
I've seen him work magic.
Me and Bill work
I
together.
believe the shittiest opening.
Yeah.
I believe
putting a French door in it, making it work.
Listen, I believe it, but
it was beautiful.
It was
beautiful
such a trash opening.
I can't sign off. I can't sign off on this man's work without having seen it.
You know what? Fucking swung a hammer in years, buddy.
It's fine.
Like, you settle down.
Doesn't matter.
You settle down.
Doesn't matter. I'm not. Well, I'm just not going to say he's the number one. Like,
I'm saying he's the number one. Put it on
you
there.
can say that. You can say that. I'm not going to say that.
Okay,
but what I'm going to say
for
is
any
that
doorway challenge you got for me.
that he's a fantastic
You got a
comic.
back door.
Yeah, I'll work on that back door for
And
you.
he's a great human being.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
And I'm
you guys.
sure he's a fantastic carpenter too.
You're such
I'm
a
all
cunt.
right.
Why am I a cunt?
He's a cunt.
Why am I a
He's
cunt? No, like I'm sure he is. I'm sure. I'm not competitive
I
about
feel like
it.
I just didn't smoke Matt out hard enough before
you.
we started. Now how
about
be all
that?
mean the whole podcast.
I just feeling mean. You know, let me have a little fucking piss and vinegar in my life.
Let me just want to hate everybody.
That's fair. It's fair. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I liked watching that just soak in.
I was going to try to fight it, but you know what? I'm a cunt. It's all right.
I mean, I love you.
No, listen.
You're a very lovable cunt.
I am a lovable cunt. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on board. I'm on board.
Yeah, see, you get it. You know. Tell us about
like a Sour Patch dog.
All right, so I've been doing like this handyman fucking IKEA furniture nonsense for about 6 months now.
Yeah.
It's getting close. And I did a job for this woman. She had me back in like off the books, like fucking hanging a TV and stuff. And
perfect.
Yeah. And then she brings up via text, like, hey, so I do this cuddling thing. Like, would you like to be my cuddle partner? And so right away, I'm just like, come again? Like, excuse me? What'd you say? And so then she kind of tells me again, like, yeah, it's a cuddle thing. It's not sexual. It's just cuddling. And I was just like, I mean, when's the last time somene's asked you to cuddle out of the blue? You know,
I was a random.
I felt pretty good. You know, like that's nice. Now, mind you, she's 50.
Okay,
she's 50. She's a looker at 50.
Good to go.
She's good looking for 50. Like 50's the new.
There's some very hot 50.
Yeah. You're not gonna unsell me with age.
Yeah. So we get to we get a date here. I'm getting ahead of myself. We get a date set, and we go and meet at this woman's house, not the cuddle partner.
Wow,
this cuddle liaison, if you will.
Oh wow!
Like,
did you have to sign paperwork?
I didn't, but she did. My cuddle partner paid her. Yeah, wrote her a check.
Amazing.
I don't know how much for.
Amazing.
I don't know what the nominal fee was. So I sat through like an hour 15, hour 20 of kind of cuddle tutorial.
That's too much.
What happens in an hour of 20 minutes of cuddle tutorial?
So we went through and we
Technique?
went through. No.
What?
It was more of like just like explaining how to communicate and how to be comfortable to say no to things. And then like,
wow.
Yeah. It was like we stood up and did this active and passive yes and no.
What?
So like it was like I want you to
pay for this?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
You went through all that? Did she at least like treat you to food?
No.
What?
No. The gift was me going to the cuddle thing so that way we could cuddle. So yeah, just listen. So we get through and we're doing the yes no thing and doing like the passive yes and the hard yes. And then she pulls out this not a dildo, but
What?
no, I'm just
It
kidding.
looks like you're making a scroll.
I know. It was like a scroll.
Like-
it was like a scroll. It was like a wall hanger, and it was this pie chart of like different, like passive and active, like taking and surrendering, or
What?
yeah. And so she like explained this flow through. Turns out I have trouble taking. I'm not a good taker, and the way she was like. She was like, you just have to ask for, like, take something from her. I'm like, do you want me to, like, sexually assault her? Is that what you're saying? Like, the way you keep on pushing me to take, this seems a little fucking pedo.
Yeah, so they ridiculed you too?
No, it was a weird one,
They
man.
shamed you.
I shamed you for not being a good taker.
I keep telling you need to take more.
I gotta
You
take
won't listen
more,
to
I
me.
guess. So we get through that, and because I had asked, I was like, she's like, ask your partner. I almost said her fucking name. I can't do that. Ask your partner for take something from your partner. I was like, can I have a back massage, or not a back scratch?
Yeah.
And she was like, see, you're not taking. You're just accepting. That's all you're just accepting what this person is giving you. You have to take. It was just too much. It's too much about taking for me at that point.
Like, how do you take it then?
I don't know. I guess
Like,
it's
scratch my back, bitch.
It's like I'm gonna like what they want you to say is like I'm gonna take your energy or so. Like I want you to give me your energy, or I want to take your energy from you.
Yeah.
Or I want to take in your essence by smelling your hair. Or something creepy like that. Like that was like one of the examples given by the instructor. Instructor, mind you,
Can we call her Madame?
Madame is a babe.
Yeah.
Madame's total babe. Can't tell if she has like tattoo or henna, but it's like extensive, like all up her arm. Just knockout hippie chick.
Yeah.
And when we got there, she gave my cuddle partner a hug. And it was the longest, deepest sniff hug.
What?
And she sniffed.
Just like taking each other in.
Like,
oh wow.
like just a real deep, like just intake.
Wow.
Did you get one too?
I got a small one, not that pronounced a one. And she said it's good that you put gum in. That's a smart move. She's like, you smell like gum. Like that was a good idea to do. She just told the other person, like, "Oh, you smell so beautiful and radiant." And she looks at me and she's like, "It's a good thing you put gum in, fatso."
Oh,
because your fucking dumb pie hole looks like it's been shoveling ribs into it since you could start walking.
It's a good thing you put on this Axe body spray.
I use Old Spice. Go fuck yourself. I'm classy.
Oh, she's probably worried about you smelling like pepperoni.
Pepperoni, just any cured meat.
Yeah,
you do look like you smelled like cured meat.
I mean, if it's gonna be anything, it'll be
prosciutto,
capicola.
like licking
I like-
fingers
I
right
like
before you
capicola.
shake somebody's hand.
I like capicola. I mean, if you don't have a grease rag on you, then you're just being inconsiderate to others. So we get through the cuddle tutorial. Also, I just want to mention what the house looks like that we're in. There's a table made out of a bicycle.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's no furniture, just cushions on the floor, and like one of those like brand new but made to look old and shabby like rugs, like giant area rug. And then like a memory foam mat in the middle that we're sitting on and doing these exercises on. And then in the corner, just nice polished stripper pole.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we get done, we leave. Another big sniff from the instructor lady, Madame. Madame gives another.
Oh, so you guys didn't cuddle there?
No, we didn't cuddle there.
It's
We
just,
did a three-way hug at the end.
Oh,
Three-way hug at the end.
Hey, so you saw a little action.
Another big sniff. Another big sniff from Madame.
Did you get a big sniff yet?
I smelt a little. I mean, well, I was
smelt a little.
I-
you were doing some sniffing.
I mean,
you sniffing
it
around?
What'd they
seemed
smell
like
like?
it was part of the culture.
What were you sniffing? Tell me about the sniffs.
They smell like just the best hippie smell you can have.
Okay.
Like
I thought you were gonna say sage. Just
no,
like right off the bat.
It wasn't say well,
Not like essential oils.
There was a bunch of essential oils at work there. No patchouli though, which was nice. Like I'm sorry, hippies, that fucking patchouli shit is awful. It's god awful. Please
Listen,
stop wearing
sometimes there's patchouli in my beard, so I don't mind it. It smells better on a guy than it does on a chick.
This fucking hipster piece
Whatever,
of shit.
fine.
You probably still wear brute.
No, please.
Like,
he looks like a fruit man.
He looks like
brute
on his
brute
chest
man.
and then put some patchouli in.
You know what? You know what? I realize you're attacking me because of the carpenter thing, but I'm going to kindly tell you to fuck yourself. I'm probably more insulted right now than I've been in the last 6 months. How dare you?
Anyway, so we go and we exit the I've graduated cuddle school at this point.
Did you get a certificate?
No, but I got a sniff. So
She sniffed you?
because we were in a three-way hug, so she
Right.
smelled. It was just all of our essence.
Oh, the
Like my
combination.
butthole was contributing to that bouquet.
Did she comment on your essence again outside of gum?
No,
Oh, okay.
no more comments on smells. Just
She
a,
didn't-
Just
she-
a just a forlorn farewell. And then my cuddle partner says, "So are we gonna go cuddle?" And I was just like, I mean, yeah, it would be really stupid if we did this and then didn't cuddle at all.
Yeah.
Like that would just be real dumb. So we drove back to her place to cuddle. And
So what did that feel like? Did it feel like
it was actually fine. Like
I mean, like when you're going back, did it feel like it was like you're going back with somebody and you're gonna hook up?
no, it didn't feel like that at all.
No.
It was like, because contrary to what anybody says, like the whole vibe of this is all innocent, but then it's like at the same time there's like a veiled sexuality there.
No, of course.
It's very strange. Like they were making jokes to each other, because Madame has definitely like orchestrated orgies before. 100%.
Yeah, she got the house for it.
Yeah, she's got it. She has an orgy
Perfect.
house. So I don't know, man. We get back, we cuddle.
Well, like PJs.
It was clothes on. I had sweatpants. I had
Sweatpants.
I had
Dangerous move, buddy.
sweatpants, but under sweatpants were compression shorts.
Smart boys wearing
Pro.
compression shorts.
Pro
Did you
tucked.
Did you get any?
They had boner etiquette.
Yeah, tell me about boner
There
etiquette.
was boner etiquette given, and that was, it happens. Just back it up.
Yeah.
You know, like
Just don't drive it into her back.
Yeah, the phrasing
technique,
phrasing was a little nicer. It was don't activate it.
Don't try to push it through her spine.
Don't activate it. So
Don't rub it up and down her rib
The
cage.
technique is you keep bumping them in the back like you didn't feel it the first time. Like, hey,
Be like,
just so you know, this
hey,
is happening.
Knock knock. Knock knock.
Anyway.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, so we go through boner etiquette. Boner etiquette is simply the fact of like don't engage the boner.
Right.
Don't activate the boner.
Right.
No rolling your hips forward. No banging it on the back door.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in thrall of cuddle. We're in the classic spoon position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the big spoon.
I'm big spooning. I'm large spooning, if you will.
Where are your hands?
My hands.
What's breast etiquette?
So
Ooh, yeah.
my hand starts wrapped around her, just kind of like right under them. And I'm not trying to cop.
Do you pull up on them?
I mean, it wasn't really engaged that way.
Gotcha.
I guess. So
Listen, I'm always thinking about boobs when I'm around boobs.
I
That's
get
the
you.
thing. Like,
I get you. So then she starts like doing the hip shake back and forth. So we're hip to hip.
that seems like a call to action.
Yeah.
It is. It is. She was looking for the wood. She was definitely like moving, trying to get something to pop up.
Yeah.
I'm a clever boy.
Yeah.
And I had a just half chub the entire time. So I, tucked that motherfucker up under a leg
I'm ready to go.
and have compression shorts that helps to seal it in there.
Why didn't you give her the wood that she was
didn't
looking
want
for?
to. Didn't want to. I was trying to be an innocent young man.
She didn't want you to be an innocent young
I was
man.
being an innocent young man.
She didn't want you to be an innocent young man.
Do you know what your problem is? You're not a taker.
You're not.
I'm not a taker.
You're not
I'm
a
not a
fucking
taker.
Yeah.
Gotta
Josh
take
Harris.
from me.
Yeah,
I'm
they tried to break you down because they
I'm
knew
a
you
s-
weren't gonna take.
I am a surrenderer. Like,
They were setting you up. This chick has been trying to fuck you for 6 months.
She
I'm
bought a
just
been
TV.
trying to fuck you for
She bought
6
a
months.
TV just to see you again.
Her friend,
I think she might have.
her friend was like, "Hey, come over here. We're gonna teach him some shit."
You're
And
gonna
then-
write me that. You're gonna write me a fake check.
You're gonna write. You're gonna write me a fake check. You're gonna teach him some shit. We're gonna teach him how to be a taker. You're gonna cuddle him.
And you
You're
drop
gonna
the
give him a
ball.
little call to action with your hip shake. And we already told him to be a taker, and he's gonna fuck you.
Nope.
I just picture like every time her hips moved back, his hips moved back, so they just like kept turning sideways in the bed.
Remember that scene in Game of Thrones where Jon Snow's like about to die out in the wilderness with the wildling girl, and they fucking cuddle up.
Yeah. I forget.
I was Jon Snow.
I picture you're more like what was it, Stewie from Mad TV? Yeah, leave me alone.
Look what I can do.
So okay. So she was doing a little chub hunting there.
Yep.
And then She didn't find anything.
Nope.
Then what happened? Did she stop?
Yep. Rolled onto her back.
Uh-huh.
And then I just didn't move. The entire, and then she put her, this was another weird one too. She wanted to take healing energy for her wrist. That her wrist was hurting or something. And
it was.
so she said, I need, and so she put her wrist in between like my thighs.
Yeah.
Like not super high up,
Yeah.
but just like kind of just like mid thigh.
Yeah.
And then we just laid there until the 30-minute timer ran out and left.
When are you cuddling again?
I don't know. Apparently next week, maybe.
Yeah, please do a better job. I'm disappointed.
I'm not going to do a better job.
I thought you led me on. You led me on, but you didn't. But you did. You led your cuddle buddy on too.
I did.
Yeah, you
I did. I'm not,
You're leading everybody on with the cuddles.
Bill,
I just
listen. I don't want to hear you complain
I'm not.
ever again.
I'm not.
About how I'm not having sex right now.
I don't complain about
How
that.
dare you?
I don't complain about
I complain
that.
about it in my head for you. Like that's
You
whenever
complain.
I see you, I just see you like, I'm not having sex.
I don't feel that way though.
I know.
I don't.
Here's
Like
here's
it's
the thing,
honestly
Bill.
one of the last things I think about.
Here's the thing. You're an asshole. You were given this gift of
You
cuddling.
passed it up.
You know,
Damn it.
I was down with the cuddling.
I'm coming next time. I'm coming
not.
with you the
You're
next
not
time.
coming
I'm
with.
gonna be
You're not
like,
coming
guys,
with.
let's cut the bullshit.
You're not coming
He
with.
won't. He
I'll
won't
get
let
the
you.
camera
He
out.
won't
Let's
let
do
you come
this.
because you're gonna end up doing what he should have done the first
No.
time.
I would
Yeah.
never. I
then
am in a.
it's
I am
gonna
in
be
a
like,
serious relationship. I would never. But
gonna
if
be
I
like
need to
a
direct a
cuddle
little bit,
cuckold.
you know, if I need to yell out some
What is
things,
it? What's a cuddle cuckold? Like that's
yeah.
got to be a subgenre.
You
on
know,
X
you're
videos.
not getting the cuddle game handled in the best. You bring
Come
Mr.
in.
Matthew
He's gonna come in and
uh,
be the big,
yeah, you
the
just
big
sit-
spoon
yeah,
that I
you-
wasn't.
Yeah, you just sit in the recliner in the corner and you watch him put in work.
I heard you needed a bigger spoon. Matt Walker, Bigger Spoon, Esquire. Here to take care of all your cuddle needs.
What can I say? I'm just a cuddle cuck.
You are. So have you done any cuddle research since?
I mean, yeah, it's like it's a big thing, and it's supposed to be like an innocent thing. It's not supposed to be a sexual thing.
I think that's like the fun part of it, though. You kind of you let it be a little bit, but you don't take it there.
Yeah,
You let it be whatever it is.
Yeah.
But if someone's giving you a hip wiggle,
Yeah.
you respect the wiggle. You
wiggle,
respect the
yeah.
goddamn
I
wiggle.
mean, I think that was the test. I'm kind of hoping that like I just get invites back to like maybe when
It's-
Madame throws the orgy.
Oh,
you know?
you
You're getting-
fucking piece of shit. You're playing a long con. High five me, buddy. I took this all wrong the whole time. He doesn't want little bits. He doesn't want little cuddle bits. He wants the whole fucking pie.
Yep.
You fat piece of shit. I love you.
What can I say? I am a fat piece of
They're
shit.
gonna-
damn it.
She's got. I bet you now.
I mean,
her
if you
goal is
get
to
like
break
you got Toll House cookies at home, that's one thing. But if you're like waiting to have this giant like 300 cheesecake party,
Ice cream cake.
Yeah.
You're going to get some fucking ice
Oh,
cream
yeah.
cake, bro.
Oh,
like,
that's the best too.
fuck these regular ass Oreos.
Yeah.
I'm having Oreos inside
cake.
an ice cream cake.
Boom.
It's all of it. I'm eating my Oreos and everyone else's
that's
Oreos.
kind of a good description of like an orgy too, because it's like you got all types in an orgy. You got white, you got black, you got Mexican, you got whatever. Everybody's going.
I mean,
And they're all just kind of
I
together.
mean, some,
they all
some people
they
are
all
racist.
get kind
and
of
they
they
only-
all get melty.
There's
you
like
know?
Brazilian orgies and then white orgies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like a black guy gets invited. Like 3 black guys get invited. To
I mean, I want to go to a multicultural orgy. I would prefer that. I
A
think.
multicultural. I would prefer that as well. Yeah.
I'm a diverse guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I like to taste the flavors of the world.
Yeah.
Eat out in
Not
the
an orgy.
You just gotta make
Not
sure.
into
You
an
just gotta
orgy.
make sure the fat dick black guy goes last.
Make sure the fat dick black guy doesn't do what?
Goes last.
Goes last?
Yeah.
Nah, you want him to handle the business from the jump start.
You gotta go. You go last.
So then, like,
you go last, sir.
Even if you go after him, she's already satisfied. It doesn't matter how you perform.
I mean, there's that angle, or it's the angle of like, I want to be able to feel something. Fucking, I don't want to push my little dick down this fucking blown out sock.
That's what the butthole's for, buddy.
Yeah, I mean that just seems rude.
No matter what you do to a butthole, it's always coming back.
Seems rude.
He's not a taker. That's right.
I'm not a taker. I'm not a
He'll
taker.
just let it stare at him the whole time, and he won't even touch it.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, this is my food.
Yep.
Are you sure this is my food?
I mean, food is a different.
I'm gonna
story.
wait to see if someone else is gonna eat this food.
Food's a different.
I mean,
story.
it's right in front of me, and I'm hungry, and I ordered this food, so I think this is my
Food's
food.
different. You go fuck
But
yourself.
I'm just gonna wait and see if someone else comes and takes it. I'm not a taker, guys. I'm not a taker.
I'm just not.
I'm not.
I don't
I'm
have
not
it
even
in
going to
me.
be mad if you get it
I
before.
don't have it in me. Maybe if I stop smoking weed, maybe then I'll be a taker.
I don't think that's your problem.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of
I think,
people.
you just weren't thinking right. Your compression shorts were just too tight.
I mean, they were pretty tight.
Next time,
I had a bad
suggestion?
line. I had a bad line.
A
Go
bad
with-
line of cocaine?
No,
What?
a bad line like on my hip from
Oh.
how tight they were.
Oh.
They were very
Oh
tight.
yeah, next time,
Yeah.
just the sweatpants. Test you. If you're really gonna test yourself,
Ooh, that's a
Test
that's a
yourself.
bold move.
Yeah.
That's a bold move. That's like, especially if I was wearing the ones I was wearing. Oof, those are like the paper thin sweatpants.
even
like,
better.
I mean, yeah, like, listen, if you're going to be a pure cuddler, you can't go compression shorts, bro. Like, you have to train your brain, your body, mentally, spiritually, to not pop a boner when you get a hip wiggle.
that'd be a skill. That'd be like some monk shit.
I think you're fucking
think I got
cheating.
monk shit
You're
in me?
cheating at cuddling right now. You're being a cheater,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you need to fucking it's sweatpants and no underwear.
No underwear.
No underwear.
no underwear. Yeah, you went through an
gotta be
hour,
cool.
15-minute course.
You gotta be a
Are
little
you gonna
bit-
be a fucking cuddler or are you gonna be a bitch?
That's
Yeah.
a hard. That's
All I'm saying.
That's a real hard boner. That's a real hard boner going places where
You don't even know yet.
You don't get a
even
boner.
know yet.
That's it. If you're gonna be a pure cuddler, you train your goddamn mind to not pop wood.
touche. I'll let you know.
Listen, if you're gonna be pure, it's like, oh, this is so pure.
All right.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
All right. Challenge accepted.
I can't wait to hear when you fuck this person the next time.
I'm not
the next
gonna.
time because she's like, oh my god,
won't.
it's
I
like a
won't.
towel
I
rod.
won't on principle.
There's like a towel rod in my back.
If I do, I'm pulling a bet from the bucket.
I won't let you.
It'll be
I won't let you do
You
that.
guys remember 3 episodes back, my my cuddle partner? Well, we're now engaged.
Nope, not at all. Not gonna happen.
Listen,
is so
I don't know if your
it's
cuddle
such a
partner
weird
knows about
thing.
your podcast,
I hope she doesn't.
but if she does, we're only joking. Yeah,
Definitely.
but I'm being 100% serious. But I'm joking
Yeah,
in a very serious way.
I'm not.
So serial.
I definitely. Yeah, so I want to hear about no underwear, just the sweats. See how that
Sweats.
goes. Are you wearing socks when you cuddle?
Well, yeah.
God, jeez. You're the most non-takenest non-taker ever.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Okay, good,
Because
good.
actually, I have sometimes I don't wear socks.
Did long sleeves on?
No. Short sleeves. Just t-shirt.
Did you wear a hat?
No.
Did you have your hair in a ponytail?
Yeah.
Ooh, pulled out all the boobs.
Did she have her hair in a ponytail?
She doesn't have long enough hair. I don't know what it is. I always attract women with a boy cut. Like, it never fails. Like, women with long hair, just like, fuck that guy. Like, women with a boy cut, they're like, okay.
Women are usually not attracted to men who have longer hair than them.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
don't know.
Incorrect.
Listen, I made it up. I made it up on the spot.
Fail.
After I said it, I hated it. So,
Your beard is longer than most women's hair these days.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, because I'm fucking awesome. That's right. I don't know. I don't know why I felt like I had to say that I was awesome right there. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I apologize.
It's that beard power.
Yeah.
It's that beard power. Plus, you're a taker.
I'm a taker.
You take the
fucking
moment.
take.
You
I
take the moment.
Take. You put a meal in front of me. I'm gonna eat the meal. You know? I'm gonna eat it.
Gone.
If you hip shake me, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna be like, all right, it's fucking on. I agreed to the rules that we're not gonna do this. However, you are now taunting me into fucking you, so I have to. If I didn't do this, I'd be a pussy. If I didn't fuck you right now, I'd be a little bitch, and you'd have power over me, power and control. What? No, I'm talking about me, not you. No, not you. Not you. No, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me personally. I'm talking about how. No, not you at all. No, I'm just saying for me personally, I would feel like I was a little bitch had I not.
I support this message.
See,
I keep these here so I can make handcuffs on the spot.
why are you gonna try to handcuff me?
Because
I didn't call you a bitch.
He's gonna passively aggressively, passive aggressively.
I'm
not gonna
handcuff
waste
you.
good zip ties.
Let's just get everything.
I'm not going to waste good zip ties on you. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I'm not wasting good
Let
zip ties.
me
No,
have
these
some.
are going in here.
Fine. So exciting! I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for your adventures.
It's such a weird one. It's such a weird one.
Yeah, we need to start like a Deadpool for like how many cuddle sessions it'll be till he finally gives it up.
Here's the thing: I don't think he would tell us. Like,
I mean, I would.
If he picked
you would.
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, if he was a part of it.
If I,
If he had some
Well,
skin in the game.
we can't let him fucking
I
pick
know.
one.
no, I can't be.
That's not.
I can't
that's
be.
not
I
fair.
can't be in on that Deadpool.
Sandbagging piece of shit.
You know what though? I bet you he'd still back out on his own day too.
I probably would. I would. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna do it today.
Yeah.
Take it out and spin it. You know, don't be a fucking monster.
Fuck you.
Hey, these cables are old and brittle. We need new cables.
You're
Pop,
old.
pop.
You're old and brutal.
need to
I
get-
don't have any money.
You need to buy new cables.
Like, as soon as anybody who wants to employ me who may listen to this podcast and wants to give
Pop
me
Pop needs 6 figures.
a
Everybody.
6-figure salary like I deserve for my law degree and my life in a cult. Like, I believe those things deserve 6 figures. Go ahead and hit me up. Matt C. Walker 83 at gmail.com.
See, what's your middle name, Chris?
Charles. Matthew Charles Walker.
Matthew Charles.
It's got a nice ring.
So yeah, hit
What's
me
your
up.
social?
My social. Hey, yeah, steal my identity if you could and boost my credit score because that's in the fucking tank. I got into Credit Karma this morning.
You quit fucking with the mic, please.
$470,000.
Oh,
That's how much money I owe to people.
what? What?
It's all student loans.
Oh,
It's all student loans.
God.
Yeah.
You need to hurry up and like default on that.
Oh, I've already defaulted on one, and
Really?
I'm pulling it out of default right now. It's almost out.
What do you do? What does that mean? I don't.
What does
Nobody
it
cares
mean?
what it means.
If it goes
Nobody
into
ca-
if it goes into
Well,
default,
actually, our
they-
listeners might. They might.
they start garnishing.
Do you guys
wages
need
and
help
stuff,
with
right?
your
Yeah.
student loan debt? Let me tell you.
don't fucking come to me.
Just start freelancing as like a student loan debt aficionado.
I'm fucking terrible at it. Like, I have $470,000 in student loans.
Good.
Huh?
So
You
you're
have to
supposed to be like
good at
a
it.
lawyer or a judge now?
I
You're
mean,
like a
that's what I
motivational
thought.
speaker.
I thought if I just borrowed this much money, they'd be like, "All right, like we're gonna pay you this much money now."
Nope.
Did not happen.
Turns out that's not how it works.
Did not work
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Let's go
I have a
take the
GI
bar, you
Bill,
little
and I-
bitch.
And I hate going to school.
There's no. It's a buildup. It's a
Matt-
buildup of being a lawyer to make any fucking money being a lawyer.
Hey, Meat Sweats followers, start the hashtag. Hashtag Matt needs to take the bar.
That should be in the bet bucket. That
Oh,
should
God.
That should be. Oh, that would be the worst. That would be like even after all the other punishments we put in there. If I had to pull like I have to take the bar exam, that would be terrible.
What if I pulled it?
That would be hysterical.
Well, what would we do? Like, just make me take like a practice bar exam and then get nothing right?
Yeah,
I might get 1 or 2 things right.
I mean, is it really that hard?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm joking.
Are you kidding?
Even after going to law school, you still have to take a prep course.
Yeah.
Like
How many questions is it?
it's like 3 days.
3 days?
Yes.
Of tests?
Days?
Yes.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe
long?
2.
How many?
After
How
the
long?
First 4 hours.
8 hours of testing. And it switches between...
There's like practical, I would assume.
Yeah, so there's a lot of like questions that focus on like black letter law.
Explain what black letter law is.
It's just what the law says.
Okay.
And then a lot of questions about what the law means. The thing with like law school tests, there's often many right answers, like in multiple choice.
Yeah.
Like you have scenarios where all 4 answers are right, but one of the answers is just a little bit more right because there's a but or an or an and.
Yeah.
So-
Taking the test a specific way.
Yeah, it's very minute like that, and then it's fucking essays, a bunch of them.
Sounds
About like
really
fact
awful.
patterns. They'll give you a fact pattern and then they'll tell you what to do. But usually it's, put out an argument for this. What's the law? What's the right thing to do? How do you interpret this? And usually there's a twist in everything. Usually they test it
There's
out.
some M. Night Shyamalan law shit going on.
Well, like in fucking the law, it's all about how it's interpreted.
It's the M. Night Shyamalan law.
Yeah.
It's how it's interpreted, and there's several different ways of still interpreting a thing that's been interpreted one way.
That's that's like the weird grayness of law.
Yeah. So you have to know the branches of you have to look at it as like a tree, like the law says this,
And then
you have to look at
precedent.
the branches that come down off of that.
Ugh.
Like in this scenario, that's just a little bit different. It's actually different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to figure out that's why it's so fucked.
So
My
have you taken it
understanding
once?
is-
Have you tried it?
I
once?
haven't taken the bar
Okay.
exam. No.
How long has it been since you had like prepped for it?
I didn't prep for
Oh, you
it.
didn't prep for it?
I took a couple prep classes in school, but just because they offered credit for it.
Why don't you work at like for a law office?
Because they generally don't pay shit.
Oh.
They generally don't pay their attorneys much. You don't really make anything an attorney until like 3, 4, 5 years into it. And then like unless you get into like unless there's a really good like some places pay their people really well, and it's just few and far between.
Yeah.
And then working in a law office, I've done that like most of my fucking life.
It sounds like it sucks.
I mean, I could do it. I would be good at it, but no one's gonna pay me $100,000 to do it. You know what I mean?
Fair.
And really, that's what it's worth to do because dealing with fucking lawyers are fucking assholes, man.
I'm definitely putting it in the bet bucket.
Oh man.
There's so much evil shit in there.
yeah.
You got a bet? You got a bet we could throw in there? Like a punishment?
I like that one.
You like that
Yeah,
one?
like-
That's
yeah.
a great one.
Yeah, forcefully making somebody ambitious.
Yeah. It's not. I would just resent it the whole time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it at all.
Oh yeah, it sounds awful.
The best
Prepping
part
for
would be
3
if you-
days of testing.
The best part would be if you failed.
Oh yeah.
Like that would, because it's money too. Like, it costs a lot of money to take
That's a
it.
shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I
you
would
ever-
probably fail.
Yeah.
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 Considering it's been.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
don't
When
even.
was the last time you had done any?
Crack the law book.
Law
Yeah.
school was. I think I officially graduated like 2.5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
But
And you started doing comedy. Like, obviously you didn't learn shit.
I mean, I couldn't fucking do anything with it. Nobody gives a
No,
shit. Like
I feel
nobody
you.
cares
I
that
feel
I
you.
have a fucking law degree.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's insane. It's fucking baffling.
Nobody cares that I don't have a bachelor's degree.
Right.
yeah.
But like that was the whole that's the whole thing they sell you on.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
You're
Of
gonna be
course.
employable.
Yeah, it's such a hustle.
It's-
So,
that's what they-
I have a GI Bill, and
Yeah.
I'll go back to school, and I'm like, God, I feel bad for all of my classmates to know that they're paying out of their pocket for this,
Yeah.
with an interest rate.
Yeah.
You know, like
Lots.
that's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Because I'm there, and I'm like, I can't even believe somebody paid for me to be here. This is dumb.
You want to know what the craziest part of it all is? My grandfather, and this is not bullshit, is basically the one who's responsible for the federal student loan system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's still allowed them
He
to
came
get
up.
you.
He
No, he's
came up
dead.
with the acronym FAFSA.
He is very dead, but that was like one of the things he pushed for back in the day and got
through
because he wanted everybody to have a chance to go to school.
Yeah.
Like that's
now he set the Fed up with just this beautiful little fucking cash flow system.
It certainly is not what he was intending.
Well, I'm sure when he first started it too, school didn't cost shit.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Not anything compared to what it is now, but it's again become anytime, you figure out how to get federal money into something, everybody all of a sudden
has their pockets, their hands out,
and it just becomes a giant machine where everyone's trying to grab money. That's just what it is.
It's weird to watch money grab in the world. Yeah, it's weird to watch a school like turn into something really corporate when it started out as something that was pretty like a good idea and pretty noble in its pursuit.
So that was the law school that I went to. The law school that I went to was started here in downtown Phoenix. They had like a night program. It was set up like for adults who, maybe had been working in the law, had thought about going to law school, but they were just in life and just couldn't make it happen. Then it was purchased up by a big corporation and turned into a total profit churning machine where they exploited a lot of people, mostly people of color, which is unfortunate, where they had a lot of people of color who they advertised to be lawyers, who and everybody too, fucking across the board, people who didn't belong in law school just because of what it takes to pass the bar exam.
Yeah.
Law schools are set up to weed out the people who can't take the bar exam. Like they're supposed to set you up to be able to pass this test and be a lawyer.
Yeah.
And there's certain academic standards that they put in place in order to get into the law school to even be able to do that. And then while in law school, there's rigorous grading and all this other shit that's supposed to go on in order to weed out people or find, and they just fucking
passed everybody.
The grading got pretty lax. They started letting in people who hadn't even taken the LSAT. They started not even considering people's LSAT scores. They started not considering people's GPAs. They were just taking, and it was owned by this corporation called Infolaw that owned 3 other law schools. I think all 3 of their law schools are out of business.
Oh,
now.
wow.
Yeah, they all failed.
Wait, so the school you went to is out of business now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's gone.
Similar to the tech school that I went to.
So they just targeted people who had access to get these loans.
Yeah.
And fucking...
It worked.
And it's my fault that I took as much money as I did.
Yeah.
100%. It's my fault I'm in the situation I'm in. But also, I did it with an understanding that when I was going to be done, I was going to be able to find suitable work in which I would be able to make payments towards that.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, that number is compounding every year, and it's just getting higher and higher and higher. Like, I didn't take all of that money. A lot of that, there's a big portion of that is just compounded interest.
Fuck.
It's fucking crazy. It is insane. And it's like, I don't get upset about it because it's so ridiculous.
Do you ever fantasize about like one of
going back in time and shooting my parents before they fuck to have me? Yes.
There's that. I was thinking more like a swordfish.
Sorry, should I go dark? Which kind of swordfish thing?
Like hackers fucking wipe everything out and everybody's just all of it's gone.
Here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a big bubble that's gonna burst.
Has to be.
There's.
But what happens when a bubble like fucking the student loan bubble bursts?
It's fucking public schooling, and schooling is gonna have to figure out how to read the fuck organize. That's what's gonna happen. And it sucks because there's a lot of people who make money as teachers and educators and make good money doing it. Yeah. But the problem is it's not fucking sustainable.
Yeah.
Tenure is one of the dumbest fucking things I think that's ever been invented.
I yes and no. It certainly gets abused, but there's so much uncertainty for professors. I mean, that was one of the problems of what happened with the law school. All of a sudden, they got rid of tenure. Like they had these tenured professors, and that's how you build like a culture in a school, especially in a small school. And that's where that shit kind of started in like smaller places.
But doesn't that make it like too insulatory, you know, like for ideas and for development and growth of thought? Like that's kind of where I'm at, like because I've seen teachers that get. My parents were both educators like my entire life, so I see you watched people get complacent in what they're doing, and teaching is one of those fields where you fucking really can't be because you're shaping a mind.
Yeah,
you know, like so maybe those people should go fuck off and like have to figure something else out and maybe like fear for their job. You know, like
you're not
tenure's cool with like a research, I guess, but if you're affecting people and all you want to do at a certain point is research, like just go do the fucking research and stop like pissing in people's ears.
Well, they can't and get paid. That's the problem.
No.
That's why they go to those schools. But it's like you can't attract quality talent and not give them quality perks.
I get
That's
it.
the problem.
I get
like,
it.
There's so many other places that have that.
Well, I mean, it's just like you just
I
be
get
in the
what you
private
both are
sector.
saying, though, because he's saying once they hit that tenure, a lot of them turn to shit. They just don't care anymore.
Yeah, and that's an issue, and that should be addressed.
Yeah,
but
there's people who deserve. But I mean, in general, it's just the system's fucked up as far as
It's so
schooling
fucked
goes.
up.
Like you have to go to school in order to get this job, and then once you're done with school, you don't have any experience, so nobody will hire you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
It's in every fucking field almost.
Yeah.
Like when I got out of tech school to be a mechanic, it was like pulling teeth trying to get hired.
And that's supposed to be the whole thing about going to school.
Yeah.
Going to school is supposed to skip you ahead of all those fucking things, right? That's the whole fucking purpose. Like, I'm investing time and money into this so that I don't have to go down this other path. And it doesn't work out like that.
it does not.
It's not working the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And it's just becoming more and more expensive. And like I've told my kids, I'm like, you don't have to go to college.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling
Not
you,
right away, at least.
exactly. Like if you want to go to school, and if there's something in your life that you want to do that you think that you need to go to school for, you should go to school for that thing. But you shouldn't go to school
'Cause you think you
just
have
to
to,
go to
yeah.
school,
Yeah.
or because you think you have to. You should find whatever it is in your life that brings you happiness and joy, and that's what you want to do all the time.
I bet
Find that thing.
I bet at least one of Matt's kids is going to be like a firefighter or a cop. 100%.
I can see it.
I could totally see one of his boys being a fucking crazy bastard firefighter.
Yeah.
Like,
I went to
definitely
school.
see
I
that.
went to school for that. I started to. I got
Did you?
I
Yeah.
got my EMT.
Yeah.
And like it was just another one of those things. I was like, it was a trap. Like the more you do the EMT, and then like, hey, you want to make sure you get into the firefighter, into the academy. I would take fire 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
So then you had to. So the first semester it's 12. I took 12 credit.
Yeah.
And then if I would have carried on for the next semester for fire 1, 2. It'd have been a 19 credit hour semester.
Wow.
And that's
a
like
lot.
and that's like paying
That's a
for
lot.
like you pay for like a firefighter fitness class.
Yeah.
So you have to take that and then like you do all this other stuff. But it's like everything you do, they're like every time they tell you if you take one more program, it helps you out that much more.
Yeah.
But then you gotta be a bitch.
Yeah.
You
Then
gotta
you're in there
you gotta
just-
be new boots. Like before you even get into the academy, you gotta go and give free time and wax the fire truck and polish it up. Clean the fire station, then you get in, and then you're officially doing it. The new boots.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
had a roommate who was a firefighter, and like I kind of was there at the point where he just got hired.
Oh yeah.
Like he was new boots, and I mean they would run that motherfucker so ragged, and he was just like he was down for it though because he joined that brotherhood. Which is a nice way to say cult.
Yeah.
Like, but that's what it is. Is like you join this cult of personality when you sign up for a gig
Yeah.
like that, and then your whole identity is wrapped up in it.
Absolutely.
And God bless the people that do it. I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for firefighters.
Yeah.
Because fuck, they saved my mom's life. Like, if it wasn't for motherfuckers trying to put out a school fire, like, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's just another one of those things where they kind of like they get you to invest into it. That's how cults work. That's how fucking Scientology does it. You know, like
if I could go back in time one moment, I'd go to that fire station. I'd delete the air.
Fuck yourself.
I'd delete the air in all the fire trucks. I would just like unscrew the cabs and just fucking slash those tires. Be like,
those are real thick tires. You go fuck yourself. Okay.
I'll get a big knife. Get one of them big knives.
Park in front of the truck.
Dude,
I'll steal your katana. I'll steal your katana from over your bed.
I don't have a katana.
It's somewhere. I'll find it. I know there's a katana somewhere in your possessions.
There are no blades.
I'm gonna find your katana.
I don't even have a knife.
Try like pointing at you right now.
I have a button. I'm just making a jet.
I'm gonna find your katana. I'm gonna take it back in time. I'm gonna use it to slash. I'm gonna use it to slash the tires of that fire truck.
You use my dick to slash tires of a fire truck?
If I have to.
That's the only sword I got.
If I have to.
Just beating the tire with the dick. Why won't you go flat?
Oh my god. So that was the first time I had crabs. Josh, what are you up to? What's up with you? How's your day?
Fantastic.
You have a good day?
I did.
I gotta. Your fucking mic seems like talking to your mic.
Am I talking a little far?
I feel like I don't know. It just doesn't seem like I'm hearing you like I'm hearing that night.
All right.
Tell us about your dogs.
I actually had to take my dog in today. She had a little limp, so we had to take her to the fucking vet.
Yeah.
Fuck those motherfuckers. You know what? I have a white girlfriend, so my dogs have insurance. So.
That's hilarious. He's got a white girlfriend and pet insurance.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was just I don't know. It's not even a copay, I don't think. But then it's like
fuck off. Like your dogs have better coverage than I do.
No, it's just that Banfield. It's like inside of the PetSmart. It's not like it's like a little.
That's still pretty dope coverage. Like I would have loved to have been able to take.
Oh, they try to get me to bump it up today. They're like, if you go up another $20 a month, I was like, no, I'm good.
You don't want to be a platinum member?
Yeah, no. They're trying to. My dog might need like X-rays. She has like a limp, but she can't. Like we rescued her like that, and so like it went away for a long time, and then it's like
just go get those hemp CBD dog shoes. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Just go do that.
Yeah.
Just go do that. Just start feeding start feeding your dog CBD. Don't give it THC. That's not good.
Yeah.
But apparently THC is dope, or not THC. CBD is really, really good for dogs.
Yeah, I bet.
Dude, every dispensary I go to, I see like CBD dog treats fucking everywhere. And
I should get that. Yeah, they're
for dogs with like blown out joints or whatever, life changer.
You cook for your dogs?
No,
these dogs don't.
You cook for your dogs?
Oh yeah, I'll make them over easy eggs and shit.
Over easy eggs?
Yeah.
You feed them eggs?
Yeah.
If I have, I give Rocco eggs and stuff.
They eat.
I don't give them to them cooked.
Like cooked veggies. They love cooked veggies and shit too. Yeah, and fruits.
Fruits?
Yeah, like strawberries. Strawberries is great for dogs.
Really?
Yeah. Like all I think almost all berries are good for dogs, and bananas are good. I feel bad.
Grapes aren't good for dogs.
No, grapes are awful.
They're fucking bad.
Yeah, grapes will give dogs cancer.
That's like good and bad for dogs.
Yeah, it'll give them cancer.
Onions aren't good.
Yeah, onions, mushrooms.
Mushrooms aren't?
Yeah.
My cat likes popcorn.
You can't.
Yeah.
Chef Goldblum loves popcorn.
They eat a lot of waffles.
That's actually impressive.
It's adorable. Impressive. If you throw a piece of popcorn on the ground, he'll run up and he'll put it in his mouth. He'll like get it in his mouth and then he'll run to the corner and he'll sit there and eat it. Fucking loves it. It is adorable.
Nails does not eat anything human food unless I'm eating it.
Yeah.
Like case in point, if I'm eating something, if I'm eating something, she'll come up and she'll try to like take some because she's a little bitch.
Trying to cuck you.
She knows who her owner is.
She's trying to show you
she knows who her dad
showing
is.
you how to be a taker.
Like this is how you take, Papa.
That's how you take.
This is how you take.
I don't know how to take. What can I say? Just a sensitive sensitive, surrendering boy.
All the women in your life are giving you the hip wiggle right now. I just want you to know that.
Not all of them.
Nails is hip wiggling you.
How dare you?
I bet you they're all in like a message group talking about how hard it is to sleep with them. Like they're like, damn, Bill just won't give it up.
I wish that were true.
Everyone's like, take, Bill, take. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Take your hand off your mic.
She got tired of pushing it on you. She even like paid somebody.
It's cut now?
Yeah.
Where?
She
Wait,
paid
just stop
somebody
touching
to teach you how to take.
Just stop touching it. See, cut out again. No, it's not. No,
Is it?
now it is.
You are.
Jesus.
What? I'm an animated boy. I like to be animated. I like to move
This
around.
fucking guy, he doesn't contribute to the equipment, and he just sits here and breaks it.
You know what? That's fair. I was gonna fight you about it, but it's fair. It's fair. I accept it.
I'm so glad I have this cowgirl to look at instead of Matt's fucking face.
I'm so glad too. Like, because if my face was up there and you had to look at my face all the time, I would be concerned about. Like, why the fuck are you looking at my face?
Actually, now I want to be door of Matt. Like,
Nah, that'd actually be pretty dope. I would be opposed.
I really want a Matt. I think we need to start selling.
Are you
those.
saying
Like,
this should be my merch?
Oh yeah,
We need to get an
Merch, yeah, post show.
We
Yeah,
need to get an e-store, and we need to start
Like,
selling bead doors.
up
of you.
to it can handle up to a 36-inch opening.
Yep. We get the Matt and Bill model for like a wide one. Like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm into this.
We're gonna
do
start
this.
selling bead door merch.
Bead doors and butt plugs. Meatsweats.com.
Fuck yeah.
Nobody,
Can the butt plug be in the
nobody
shape
in the
of a piece of
comedy
meat?
scene has done it yet. You guys are gonna be revolutionary.
Like, what shape of meat would it be? Like a chicken drum?
Oh no!
No,
if
I'm
you do
just
the beads
thinking,
like
like-
little sausage links.
Oh, we do that.
Oh, we're
too.
talking about the butt plugs.
Oh,
yeah,
butt
bead,
plugs.
bead doors and butt plugs.
I think
Yeah.
if you did,
Maybe.
yeah, you do various pieces of meat.
We do like one that's a sausage. We do.
They
Like,
don't
That's not
all-
a very good butt plug.
They don't have
like,
to
do you
all-
not know what a butt plug looks
I
like?
do. I do.
They don't
I'm
all
just
have to
saying.
be round.
You know, we could do like different things.
Just send like T-bones
Yeah.
from T-bone, the bones from a T-bone steak.
No,
you
the
keep
whole
you keep
steak.
It's
Yeah,
the whole
you get-
steak.
Instead of-
And it's
no,
just
I
got,
want to
like,
eat
a
the steak
stopper on
and
it?
send them the bone. You see what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
a painful insertion.
Yeah.
Listen, I
Sharp.
don't give a shit.
You gotta make it out of rubber,
It's
buddy.
fine. If people want
buddy.
to fist fuck their ass with a T-bone, like who am I to stop them?
I mean, fair.
It's more of a weapon than an anal
You
plug.
really shake somebody with the T-bone.
Yeah, actually, I watched Law-Abiding Citizen recently.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he just-
What?
His
Yeah.
last meal, he orders a T-bone steak.
And then he kills somebody with it.
Yeah, his cellmate.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
You haven't seen Law-Abiding Citizen?
No.
It's pretty good.
It's really
Where can
good.
I watch it?
Netflix.
Okay,
They
perfect.
get on Netflix right now.
Perfect.
There you
Perfect. Law-abiding
I didn't know that was
citizens
on
on
Netflix. I
Netflix.
should watch
Yeah.
that.
Gonna check it out.
Gerard Butler, Jamie Foxx.
Speaking of other shit to check out, have you seen Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix?
I haven't watched it, but I saw it on there. Is it good?
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
There's a couple that are like, nah, I could have done without that. But
Yeah.
What is it
overall,
like? Episodes?
they're shorts. They're
Okay.
like 15-minute
At max.
at max cartoon shorts. And it
Oh,
was
okay.
made by the same people who did like Heavy Metal. And it's done like Black Mirror style. So I think
Okay.
it's the same people who do Black Mirror.
The animation on it like varies.
Yeah, the animation's different.
It's all
Oh,
animated.
okay.
But some of it's like
Different artists.
some of it's just like super realistic animation, like as realistic as you can get.
Yeah.
And then think the Animatrix style, and then other animation is just like kind of cartoony, but
Okay.
the content is all fucking pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the opening sequence is and I don't give a fuck about spoilers,
Yeah.
but it's just like this woman who like mind drifts into this giant fucking lizard thing, and they fight these things, and then it turns out like her mind was actually put into the giant lizard thing. So yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's like a mind fuck on top
Okay.
of being like super visually stimulating. Get really high and watch it.
Yeah.
And
Easy.
dude, it's fucking fantastic.
Easy.
Yeah, half of that was already on the agenda.
Do you got any shows coming up?
Yes, I'm on the Friday 5
Friday 5
at High Side.
at High Side
Yeah.
this week. This won't be out this week.
Okay. So if y'all missed it and you didn't come out to the show, you're a chump. And then I'll be at Castaway Comedy on Sunday as
Perfect.
well. And then
Those are both really good shows that everybody should go support. You have a show. You produce a show.
April 18th at Casey Jones Grill, the Sonoran Showcase.
Yeah, that's an awesome show. Go to that show. It's really fantastic.
Where's the Casey Jones Grill?
It's like 29th Street in Bell,
Fuck yeah.
North Phoenix.
Yeah.
North Phoenix.
North Phoenix.
And then you just started a podcast too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You got a podcast?
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Me and Dustin Cade started a podcast. We just released the first episode today.
Very cool.
It's called Blazing the Scene.
Blazing the Scene.
Hell yeah.
Gotta check out Blazing the Scene.
Please do.
Listen,
Yeah,
download.
We'll throw,
Like,
we'll
subscribe.
throw a link in when we.
There'll be links.
Oh, awesome.
Links.
Yeah. We'll probably have a couple more episodes. Probably.
Fuck yeah.
They're short episodes.
What's the like kind of
It's about being new comics in the Phoenix open mic scene.
cool?
And like
Very cool.
just talking new comic stuff, just like giving people a behind the scenes if they've never done comedy before and they don't know what it's like. So like
Right.
Just showing them how depressing everything is.
yeah. The first episode was called How We Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. We both bombed at Catalina's last night, so we're like, let's just make that the theme, Let's. It's a regular occurrence, but it's something you
Dude,
have to get comfortable with.
dude,
Yeah,
bombing
it's
is
nothing
like
anymore.
The biggest hurdle to overcome, but at the same time, it's like the only way you grow.
Yeah,
It's the only way you get better.
Absolutely,
is
yeah.
failure in this, and good for you.
yeah. I was trying new jokes, anyways. I always
Fuck it.
expect that. Yeah,
That's what you're supposed to do. at
Yeah.
open mics.
Yep. All right, everybody. This has been Meat Sweat.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks,
thank you guys for
Josh.
having me on.
Thanks,
awesome
Matt.
time.
Thanks, Bill.
Love you, buddy.
I love you.
Love you, everybody. Keep tuning in. We'll keep sweating with you. Have a great evening.
Bye.
Meat sweat, motherfucking meat sweat, meat sweat, yeah.